Hello, my lovely Libras, and a very, very warm welcome to your October 2020 horoscope, and a very happy birthday to you. Exciting times always when it's birthday time, and always a good time to set some new intentions. What would you like to create for yourself this year? What are the things that are most important to you now? Uranus in Taurus has been shaking up our values. What really matters? And what are the things that are superfluous, that you no longer need? To make some space for new and better things to come on in. And I hope you can see I've got a different format here today. Instead of standing at the big board, I've created a teeny board, and I can now sit in my lounge and speak to you. So I'd love your feedback as to how you like this as a change. So it's a big month. The month starts out with a full moon in Aries, joining this Mars retrograde in your relationship house. So for you this month, it's a big time to do with relationships. A full moon at the beginning of the month shining a light on maybe something needs to change in a significant relationship. And that significant relationship could be with yourself, not necessarily with another person. But full moons get you to look at things that perhaps you haven't wanted to look at. You maybe swept under the carpet a little bit. Now the full moon shines a light on it so that you can make changes and bring more joy into this relationship area that is so important for you, lovely Libras. Relationships are the lifeblood for you. And if they're running well, then chances are you're in harmony. And if there are challenges, chances are you're feeling a little stressed. So Mars retrograde until November the 13th, 14th would suggest that you might be revisiting an old relationship. You might be looking at past relationships and realizing, what have I learned? And you might realize it's a good time to go more slowly into any new relationships that do come along. Now on the 3rd of the month, your ruler Venus is going into your 12th house. So this may find you needing a little more quiet time, peacefulness, enjoying maybe meditating, being out in nature if you can, enjoying maybe learning about astrology, studying your chart, past lives, ETs, anything that takes you into the unseen metaphysical realm. With your ruler Venus there, you may really enjoy that and immerse yourself in it. Now, on the 14th of the month, we've got Mercury going retrograde in your 2nd house of money and finance, and it's going to be retrograde until the 4th of November. Now, Mercury retrograde in this area may have you reevaluating your finances in some way, reevaluating where you're invested, where you're spending your money, what you're doing with money, looking at money maybe from a different perspective. After all, our earth is changing considerably in connection with what's valuable, what's important. And you may find yourself rethinking as well, what is valuable to me? What must I have? What are my deepest needs? And what are the things that maybe I'm working for that I don't need anymore, that I don't value anymore? Simplifying your finances in some way. Now, it's a good idea to back up your hard drive before Mercury goes retrograde. Just balancing myself out here, a little on one side, a little on the other. Libras, you'll understand. And so really, you're looking at financially, what is it I now need to do to make myself feel secure, to make myself feel safe? What are the basics I need to do? So before the retrograde, back up your hard drive. And it's a good time to sign contracts, but not the best time to do that kind of thing during the retrograde, although it is a good time for completing things that are already in motion. And on the 16th of the month, woo-hoo, we've got a lovely new moon in your sign, lovely Libras. It's a big moon energy. There's quite a lot of polarity at the time of this moon, so you might find yourself pulled in a few directions. But the new moon in your sign, Libras, It's all about you looking out for you. What do you want? What new things do you want in this world? Not only for yourself, but for humanity. You're a cardinal sign, so where are you willing to take your leadership role? Where are you saying, I'm willing to stand up and to be counted here? But the new moon is about doing nice things for you, pampering you, realizing that birthday time is a special time and a time when it's important to really acknowledge your gifts and your talents, especially as on the 23rd of the month, the sun comes into this house of talents and gifts, shining a light and encouraging you lovely Libras to dig up some of those talents maybe that you've held at bay for a while or just pushed away. Time to get them out, to begin to play with the things that you truly enjoy and maybe even create an income from them. And finally, another moon event, the moon moving into your 8th house on the very last day of the month. So this may find you needing seclusion, needing peacefulness, needing a balance, always balance, lovely Libras, between peacefulness, quietness, time out, making sure you get that time out, making sure you find a space to quiet the mind and to bring yourself back into that perfect harmony that you're always in search of. So I wish you a wonderful birthday. Please give me feedback as to whether you like the new format. I'm always adaptable, ready to change should you wish it. And I wish you a wonderful birthday. And I thank you very much for liking, commenting, subbing, sharing, and those of you who support on Patreon and just sending good wishes. Good wishes make all the difference. Your good thoughts really do count. Bye for now.